Hey guys, Bree here. So you guys, go ahead and comment replay because you're catching the replay. But my name is Bree and we just like to make all kinds of things here, okay? Now, let me show you. This is one of the frames. It is an interchangeable hoop wreath, right? So you can slide this piece out. Then you can put this one in, okay? It's kind of hard to do while holding it up. Hold on. Normally I have to like set it down to do it. But anyways, it just slides right in. You know what? It would help if I put it on the correct way. I'm putting it in upside down. Sorry. Okay, there you go. So they just slide in and out. You can change them up. So we're going to design a new one. It's going to be another fall one, but I'm so excited for you guys to see what I'm going to use. So anyways, hit the heart button if you love fall. And say hi when you pop on. If you guys are jumping on live, I see y'all popping on. Let's see, we've got Yvonne and Sonia, Sherry, Chris, Stephanie, Terry, hello. Hello, everybody. Okay, so I am on a little bit later today, you guys. It is Friday, so I'm hoping it's gonna be okay. We just got back from dinner, but we kind of drove a little ways to go to dinner, and then just got back for a little bit. Hi, Alma. Hi, Kimberly. And Kimberly. Riley's Meet the Teacher was great. I think it was really good for her because then she feels a little bit better about going to school now that she's met her teacher. So that's good. That was the goal, right? To have her be a little less scared to go to school. Okay, so I am staining this with Tobacco Road gel stain, all right? So this you can get on my website, on my chalk site, you guys. Thank you. Let's see. So excited for her. The Apple Orchard, oh, you paused it. Isn't it good? It came out really good. We struggled. I struggled a little bit there with it, but I definitely had to find ways to fix it, which was good because then if you come across those same issues that I did, then at least you know how to fix it or prevent it. So, right? Okay. Yes, that is what it's for. Right? The Meet the Teacher. Yeah, so anyways, it was good. She's ready. She is excited. She starts Monday. So we kind of went out to dinner tonight, even though it's Brooke's birthday. We ended up not doing dinner for Brooke tonight. She had some other plans, but I think we're going to get together for her tomorrow. So if you guys didn't go on my post earlier, be sure to go on there later and wish Brooke a happy birthday. My sister, today is my sister's birthday. And anyways, she's been helping a lot, especially with like all the live sales, you guys. I couldn't do the live sales if it weren't for her, because she goes through all of my inventory. She counts it up for me and she puts it in the system for us. So more of that to come. All right. I love this. Okay. I just used Tobacco Road on this. Look at the normal, right? She's the voice of bingo. I know, right? Yes. Tell me that doesn't look awesome. Okay. So let me there's another one. Let me show you this one. All right. So I can show you guys the middle is what it normally looks like. So now you have tons of options on what you want your wood to look like. This is what its natural look like, okay? This is the Tobacco Road gel stain. That's the one we just used. And this one is the Au Naturel gel stain, okay? It is super, super awesome. I love them all. Okay, you definitely need a hoop wreath if you do not have one, okay? Or, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, they are on sale. Go get them, okay? The hoop wreath itself is not on sale, but you need a hoop wreath. And then all of these inserts, they come with 2 inserts like this. These are on sale. You guys, if you're a Perks member or a designer, they are only $6 to get the set, okay? And you can get as many sets as you want and just change it out on that one hoop wreath, okay? So if you don't have the hoop wreath, you need it. Stephanie, don't know if you have the hoop wreath yet. But for sure you need the inserts if you do have them, okay? Since they are on sale. Now, if you're not a Perks member or a designer, that's okay. You don't have to be. You will get 15% off. But if you want to save even more, go ahead and comment info, I-N-F-O. And if you're not, right, and you want a little bit more info on Perks or designer, comment info. I'll send you some info, okay? If you just need the link, comment shop. Stephanie, you don't have this? Really? Stephanie, how do you not have this? You've got to buy it, girl. All right, I can't believe we both just bought all the refills and now they're all on. I know, right? I did. I bought like 10 refills. I'm just going in circles now. I bought 10 refills when I started doing the hoop wreaths, you guys. And I bought an extra like 4 of these because we were going through this so fast, okay? All right, the bottom piece. I'm trying to figure out what color I want to do the bottom piece, but you know what? I think I'm going to mix the two. I want it to be a little bit lighter, but I want it to be dark as well. I don't know if that makes sense. And I see my fingerprints from holding the board, so let me just go back over that a second. Whoops. All right, so I'm gonna take a little bit of Tobacco Road and a little bit of Au Naturel. Now, we've already done this before. We did this on the frame for the Apple Orchard, okay? Thank you, Annette. Yes, he was so cute, wasn't he? If you guys are friends with me on Facebook, you can go over to my personal Facebook page, and I posted a video this morning of Grayson crawling. He crawled for the first time last night. You guys, I wanted to cry. I did. I was like, oh no, my baby girl's going to kindergarten and my little boy's crawling. Ah! But I didn't, so that's good. But I thought about it. I might cry later. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe Monday when I actually drop her off at school and have to leave the building and not leave with her. Ugh, you guys. Yes, I know. Well, now that they're on sale, you guys, I bought like 20. I did. I was like, oh, I need them. Okay. Look how good this looks. Okay, so we did Au Naturel mixed with Tobacco Road. I think that's a great color combination. And let me kind of show you guys what it looks like. It's a little darker. I probably could have done more Tobacco Road, but it is a different shade, right? It's a little bit darker than the Au Naturel by itself. I think it gives it a little bit more of a wood look, so I do like it. Let me move these out of the way before I spill my water again. If you guys watched last night, I totally spilled my water. Okay. Really? You can paint the wreath. You can paint the hoop. If you don't like the gold, paint it. Paint it. It's fine. Yes, I know Monday I will for sure. Okay, here we go. So this is our welcome to our patch transfer. It's one we're going to use. But you guys, 'tis the season. Autumn is what it's called. 'Tis the season, autumn. And we're going to use this cute little pumpkin spice latte. All right. So here we go. Okay, I put this in like that and put it down. So this is the way it's supposed to go. I don't know if you guys saw me at the very beginning. I was trying to put this in the thing. I was putting it in upside down. I was like, why is it not fitting? It's not working. Yeah, oops. But you guys, anyways, the hoop wreath is really awesome. I love that you can change it out with so many different things. So definitely give it a try. All right, so here we go. We're going to do a welcome to our home. Okay. We're just gonna line it up here. Let's pull it up just a bit. Ooh, looks pretty good to me. Oh no, it's a little crooked. Hold on. Tad bit crooked. I think there's okay. Da, 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 da. Okay, I need to double check though if this is going to fit in between or do we have to move it? Hi Patricia, hi Marcy. Because I cut the leaf out. I did, oh, it fits perfect, okay. So I actually scooted it a little bit too far left. So let's redo this. Hopefully third time's a charm, right? All right. I just eyeball it. Looks pretty even to me, so there we go. Okay, I am going to use vanilla this time instead of sherry. I think I bought it for like $6 something. Okay, I'm gonna use vanilla instead of white, instead of bright white this time. Okay, I do need some placement tape. All right. So, a couple of these spots get real close. So I'm just going to cover them up, save us the trouble of accidentally going over the lines, right? Because sometimes we craft a little bit too fast. We don't pay attention. And then we go over the line. You may not, but I do. I do. All right, I'm gonna put a little spot above the M because that didn't quite reach all the way down. So I do think this looks good. I'm gonna make sure it is pressed down around the silk screen. Looks good. And here we go. So if you are new here, what this is these are reusable silkscreen transfers or stencils, whichever you prefer to call them. The reason I call them transfers is because it is transferring over this image and you can transfer it over as many times as you want. Meaning you can reuse these transfers over and over and over, okay? Now, you're guaranteed to get at least 8 to 10 uses out of them, and then they may begin to lose the adhesive on the back a little bit. But then at that point, whenever there's no more adhesive on the back, that's what I refer to as a stencil, right? Because typically your regular stencils that you use, you have to hold them down, or you can use that spray adhesive, that temporary spray. And then you use like the little stenciling brushes and stuff like that. Okay, so with these, They are adhesive, so they don't move on you. Makes it a whole lot easier to use. You don't have to worry about the little brushes. Once we're done, we are just going to wiggle this on up like that. Let me come around here because I did have to take off that middle piece. I cut out that middle piece and boom. Okay, then I can just wash this with regular water and then I can put it back on the little sheet that I got it on, or I took it off of, and then I can reuse it. Okay, so that is what these little blue things are called. And if you've never tried it before, I just recommend you give it a try, okay? I do have on my website, if you go to my website, first of all, you can comment shop. I'll send you my link to my chalk site. It'll be the first link up at the top in your messenger. But go to kits on my website and there will be a fun little $20 kit. Super cute. It's got a little bee on it. Sorry, I'm looking for my water. It's got a little bee on it and it has a reusable chalkboard surface that you can practice on. It is double-sided as well. So anyways, that is what I recommend. Yes, this is on my chalk site under accessories. All right, so I'm just wiping it down with a board eraser and some water. I do recommend the board erasers, again, under accessories, but if you're gonna do that Try Me kit, just do the kit and then add a board eraser. That's all you need. Everything else is given to you. They say you don't need the board erasers, but honestly, after you use the board erasers, you're just like, why did I not use them sooner? So that's just kind of my tip to you, is just buy the board erasers. Thank you. Didn't he look adorable? All right, so I just cleaned it off with a little napkin real quick. I'm gonna move that out of the way. Now, what I was cleaning it on is just a dish towel. That I got from Costco. Came in a 3-pack. Okay. I'm gonna set that down. Excuse me. All right. So now what we're gonna do, I did have a little spot that it bled in, so I'm gonna clean it up real quick with my little eraser tool here. Underneath the L, do you guys see underneath the L? It bled just a little bit. It's called transfer tape. Yes, thank you. All right, and then we'll let it dry. So see, I took it out from underneath the L. We'll let it dry. I am going to go ahead and quickly dry it right around the C. Because we're going to add our transfer on top of this. Oh, Charlene, okay. Yes, the transfer is still available. It is called, are you talking about the welcome transfer? It is called Welcome to Our Patch. Welcome to Our Patch. Yes, it is still available. And I will put it right here in the link, or in the comments for you. There you go. Okay, so let's take this. Excuse me. And I'm gonna go ahead and close up my gel stains. Remember, I used Tobacco Road and All Natural. I did tobacco on one, and then I did All Natural and tobacco mixed on the other one. Okay. I feel like I moved something in here. And then something started tickling my throat. I don't know what I moved. Okay, I'm gonna put half the transfer back on the sheet because we're only using the little pumpkin latte. And I fuzzed it a few times. I do have our cozy, and I do have our, you know what, I think I'm gonna use, I think the papaya will show up just fine. I guess we'll find out, won't we? I'm wondering if I do the papaya or if I just use cozy. I might just use cozy and let's see if it works. Oh, I didn't wax. Ah! So glad that didn't mess anything up. Let me add a little bit of wax right there on our C and M, and a little bit down here on the home, okay? Now, what the wax does, you guys, is it just prevents our transfer, the sticky side, from pulling up that original piece that we have down, okay? You're welcome. All right, so let's go ahead, get this placed back down. Let me make sure that looks good. Okay. Now, cozy. Again, cozy is our color of the month. It is a shimmery orange copper color, and it is really pretty, okay? So let's give that a little stir here. And I'm gonna use a multi-tool. Okay, and I'm only going to get the outline of our cup. Now, there are some decorations right around the cup. We're just gonna be careful to not get those. As I say that, I almost went over one. Again, that's why the placement tape is really good to use. If you know yourself and you know you're not going to pay attention to it, or you know you're going to accidentally go over it, use the placement tape. Okay, so I don't think it's as clear as I want it to be. So what I'm gonna do, it's not as bright as I want it to be, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to clean it real quick, and I'm gonna do them in white first, or in, I'm gonna do it in vanilla first, and then I'll go over it with a second layer. All right, so how we're gonna do that, I'm just gonna dry this one. I'm gonna paint this one in. With vanilla paste. Okay, I need a paintbrush. Which one do I want to use? Where is my favorite paintbrush at? What did she do with it? Oh, I found it. Oh, why is it like that? Oh no. Might have to switch it up a little bit today. All right. We're gonna paint this. I'm gonna add a little bit of water. I'm gonna add it into my color tray, and then I'm gonna add the water to it. All right. Comfy instead of cozy. Well, that's a pretty easy confusion. Comfy and cozy, right? That's kind of easy to mix up. All right, so I just added a little bit of water to our paste. Now, I will tell you, the project we're doing today is probably a little bit more intermediate. If you were to leave it how it was and then a little bit more advanced, intermediate advanced, I guess you could just say that. Unless you're just super artsy, crafty all your life, and this is the beginner project you choose to do, go for it. Go for it. But I always say there's a little bit of a learning curve when using the product though. Because I think I tend to make it look super easy at times. And then others tell me that it was not as easy. So just proceed with caution. All right, I'm gonna grab a little bit more paste here. All right, and I'm gonna close up because it's starting to dry inside of my jar just a little bit, okay? Right, Amanda? It's comfy cozy. So funny, I can't believe all of you guys are still up. It is almost 11 o'clock. Anybody going to bed soon? Or are you up late? Or is this time good for you? Or is it just because it's Friday? All right, so I am going to go over the whole thing. I am going to paint the whole thing in here. Okay. Even over what we just did. And pull on this side. Only 9:46 here. I'm a night owl, plus it's Friday. Oh, it's your birthday? Oh, well, happy birthday, Tina. You and my sister share a birthday. How exciting. All right, so now that we have painted this one, we are going to move over to the other one, but I'm gonna do the other one I'm just gonna do them already in the vanilla color so it makes it a little bit easier to paint. I can just go straight in and paint. I don't have to wait for it to dry. But I do want it to be a little bit darker. So I'm gonna do a second coat. So I am needing to dry it a little bit. All right. So I'm gonna let that dry. So that's what it looks like. We'll go back over it here in just a little bit. Mostly 11 something p.m. to 8 a.m. Oh, wow. Ooh, mine was the 3rd. Happy belated birthday, Amanda. All right, so we are coming back on here with our pumpkin spice latte, with the transfer, okay? And we're going to do this in vanilla. All right, I'm not worried about doing it like perfectly. See, this is why I should have gone over the parts that were not part of the pumpkin. Let me get erase a little bit of that. Okay. Let's go sideways on this one. Do. Sorry, I just kind of went really quiet. It's like I can't concentrate and talk at the same time. All right, looks good. So we'll move that out of the way. This is what it currently looks like, okay? So now we can go back over it here in just a little bit and add our orange color, okay? What do you guys have planned for this weekend? Anybody doing anything fun? Huh? All right, so that's what we've got so far. All right, we are gonna add wax to this one and then let's go ahead and go over it with some Cozy Cleaning Craft Room and your closet. Oh, speaking of football, if you're a huge football fan, you guys, guess what? There's a football on here too. You can make another set of this, but with footballs instead of the latte. Okay, now let's go back over this. And I'm wondering if should we just do the band straight across in orange and then the rest of the outline in black? Or should we do the whole thing in the orange? All right, let's see what this looks like. Hi. Okay, so that is it in orange. I'm wondering, should we just do the whole thing in orange? Ooh. Yes, do the football sign. That is up next for me. The football one was actually inspired by a friend of mine. But I love this pumpkin one. I had been thinking, I don't think too much about football because, I mean, we are football fans, but personally, I'm not like a huge football fan. I typically prefer baseball over football. But I know we do have a ton of football fans in here. So I want to try and do a little bit more for you guys. All right. So that is it in our cozy color, okay? So what do you guys think? Should we color in or should we leave it? Maybe I could just color in the pumpkins only on the bottom, or should we go ahead and make them match where we paint in the rest of the cups and then do the orange outline on top? Thank you. All right, so question is, paint in vanilla and then, should we do the same thing as up here? I want to paint in the pumpkin in the middle though. Ooh. We kind of painted in the pumpkin a little bit. Match them. Sounds good. I really was trying to find, I think this is the one that I normally use, but I couldn't figure out why. Matching it is. Grayson's in his little jumping swing. I can hear him jumping. He goes crazy in that thing. All right. So we've got a few of them painted here. Now, what colors? Oh, no, tell me this. First of all, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being you live for it, how much do you love pumpkin spice? How big of a fan are you for pumpkin spice? Are you like, oh, it's my favorite part about fall? Are you like, it's okay. I mean, I'll drink it if it's there, but it's not my first choice? That's probably me. I may try it like once every fall. Yes, I'm matching the top. So the top I painted it white first and then we went over it. 0, 1. I'm not a huge pumpkin spice fan myself. When it comes to my coffee, I like my coffee pretty much the same way almost every time. Every time I try and branch out, I end up not liking it, and I'm like, see, that's why you don't change. You don't change it. Anybody else like that? Anybody else do the exact same? Okay, so if you don't like pumpkin spice and you do drink coffee, what kind of coffee do you always get? If you're the type of person that always gets like one thing, what do you always get? Love pumpkin spice everything. Smell is not great. The smell is great. Mocha latte. Excuse me. There you go. Hot white chocolate mocha. Yum. So typically I make my coffee at home, right? And normally I drink the Vietnamese coffee that I have. And I don't even know if we have any more on the website or not. I don't think we do because I may be out of it. They changed up their bags. So it's a different, oh, I need to check that, make sure that I don't have it on the site. So if it's there, don't buy it, okay? I'm just gonna have to refund you. But there's this Vietnamese coffee that I always drink, and it comes in a little packet, and it has creamer and sugar already in it. So if you don't like your coffee too sweet, honestly, you don't need to add anything else. I love my coffee sweet, right? Like my coffee is pretty much like all creamer, a little bit of coffee, if I'm being honest. So I do add flavor to mine. So whenever I do add, I have been loving all of the little creamers from like the grocery store, but I had found a favorite, and my go-to is always going to be sweet cream. I don't know, I just like it, maybe because it's not too much going on in it. But then I found the Bridgerton, the blue bottle of Bridgerton. It's actually like a toffee nut. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Then I found the Kahlua one. Y'all, I cannot stop drinking it. If I could, I would drink like 3, 4, 5 cups of it a day. I'd probably drink it all day instead of water. And I drink decaf right now because I'm still nursing Grayson, but even with drinking decaf, I want to drink, like I said, like 5 of them. But I need to drink water because if I drink the coffee, I won't drink water. But anyways, it's great. It is so good. And I actually found a sweet cream today. I don't even remember the brand, but I just tried another brand because sometimes the brands are all different, right? You find something you like, you stick with that brand. So I found another one, and I actually like it. It is, yes, I like a little bit of coffee with my cream and sugar, for sure. It's a sweet cream, but it's oat milk. So it's non-dairy, which is really good. I try and stay away from dairy as often as I can now, just because, you know, well, we're all lactose intolerant. If you didn't know, now you know. We drink lactose-free milk in our house. I used to not be that way until I read more about it and understood more about milk. It was also one thing when I was in school, I used to get pretty bad acne. And so, you know, the first thing they tell you is maybe to stop with the dairy. So we stopped with dairy. That helped. A couple of other things. But Anyways, now all we drink is lactose-free milk. And it tastes really good, to be honest with you. It tastes just the same. Too hot for coffee, so I got an iced tea. Oh, the Chobani coffee creamer is good too. There you go. French vanilla. Can't go wrong with the vanilla. All right, so we're gonna dry this real quick. Then we're gonna add some surface wax. Okay, and then we'll do our orange on top. So we are doing, now you could just skip the pumpkin in the center. Skip the pumpkin in the center and color it all in, right? You could definitely make your own. Hi, Mary, no worries. We are almost done here. Does the oat milk have sugar in it? You have to look and see. I think some do, like the flavored ones, but I'm not really sure. Regular milk makes you congested and sneeze. Can't eat anymore without taking a pill, yeah. See, I still eat cheese though. That's kind of hard. I can't get rid of all dairy, but at least milk for sure. That's one thing that I can. And I did change over to. But cheese is probably my downfall when it comes to dairy. It is. It's just so hard to not have cheese in anything, right? All right, so we are adding a little bit of some wax to each of these little cups. Oh, I love cheese. I know. String cheese, shredded cheese, sliced cheese, block cheese, cream cheese, cottage cheese. It's all great. All right, let's see how many of these we can get through. But what I am going to do is I'm going to make it a little easier on myself this time. I am going to go ahead and add a little bit of placement tape right around these areas where I was accidentally coloring them in. Your dog is even addicted to cheese. Terry, Robert sent it to me. Robert did send it to me, and yes, I think there was we didn't get back around to it, so sorry. I think he was like, well, just wait a couple of days. I think you may have another package on its way. But some of them were combined, okay? Some of them were combined. So, the cheesy kind of world. I know, it's okay. Can't eat ice cream. Oh man. See, and I love ice cream too. Well, it depends. I'm actually loving yogurt more, like frozen yogurt, more than ice cream right now. Ooh, there's a really good one. If you go to the store, it's called Yasso, maybe? Yasso, Y-A-S-S-O. It's in a blue package, but there's a pouch, and it's almost like those, do you remember those dips? It was like an ice cream bite covered in chocolate. They're amazing. Yay! Glad you got a package. Okay, let's get this little buddy lined up right And all right, so here I go being quiet again. Sorry, because I'm like, I feel like I'm against the time, like I'm against the clock right now because I don't want it to sit too long. I have to be sure I get it covered and not try and touch everything in the process. If I don't do this all in one go, I do have to wash my transfer. Again, not a huge deal to wash it. It really isn't. But I am definitely trying to do it in one go. I just might get it. You guys. Yes! Boom, we did it, you guys, okay? We did it in one go with that. If you know the struggle, you know that that was pretty cool. Yes, Sonia, that's where I got them from. I got mine from Kroger. Sherbet instead of dairy. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it does. It does get harder the more you go, but I could really see the white shine through pretty good on this one. But yeah, sometimes I normally have to wash it because I can't see it anymore. Yeah, you're totally right. I know, because it kept like going little dink a dink a dink a dink a dink, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need a third hand. And I was like, you have a mouth. Let's just try that. Hold on to it. All right, let's move that. Wipe this down. So this little guy is done. We can put this back on the sheet. And I hear Grayson, so that means I need to get off here in just a second. Okay. Let me see if I can. Wipe off a couple of sections there. All right, now we're just gonna color in a little bit of our pumpkins. Now I'm just using a little bit of the shimmer. Now I'm not using too much, almost like a little bit of a watercolor. I'm just dabbing a little on, just enough to color the inside. Okay, but I don't want to cover up my my lines for my pumpkin. Like, I don't want to be able to not see the pumpkin outline. So pretty much you're coloring with the base color from the shimmer, and you're pretty much not using a lot of the shimmer here. That's what seems to be coming off of my brush. It's like that base orange color. All right. Yes. And if you really wanted to, you could go in and put some of these fun little designs in here. Like maybe with a green. Maybe some sage. Let me see. Maybe pesto. You definitely could. I don't think I'm going to. Just because I don't want to mess it up tonight. I'm going to leave it like it is, but you could definitely use the greenery on it and go around it. But let me get my round here. Okay, so first of all, I still have this. This is what our other one looked like, right? So we have the welcome to our home. We can now swap it out for this one. Okay, and we could leave it like that. I think that looks awesome too. All right, or we can swap it. Both of those, we could put in our, normally whenever you start to push it down and you do your project, these little pieces in the back tend to go down a little bit. So you just need to slide something back through it so that way you can get your hoop in there. Okay. Again, this is never the easiest thing to do while live. All right, so there is my pumpkin spice. Now you could put it on with that one if you wanted to. I don't like the way those two together, obviously. But you definitely could swap them. I just put that in paste. Hold on. I just did that. Oops. All right, somebody send me home. All right. Look how cute it is. Yay! I think that actually came out super cute, you guys. I actually really liked it with this base. I loved it with this base. Doesn't that look good? I really like it. I really like that together. I mean, this one's cute too, but don't get me wrong, I love this. This is more my style. Okay? All right. Well, either way, you can change anything up that you would like to. They are all, like I said, they're all interchangeable. You guys, if you didn't hear me in the beginning, these are the refills, and these refills are $6 for Perks members and designers. So if you have not shopped yet, they went on sale yesterday. I did send out a message in the broadcast channel, so hopefully you went and got them. Hopefully they're not sold out. Make sure you grab as many as you can, or as many as you need for all the seasons. Look, we even have the strawberry one, right? We have our ghost one up there. And I think that's all of the ones that I did so far because I was waiting for more to come in. So now that I've got them, I have more to do. Remember, this is called 'Tis the Season Autumn. So if you are a football fan, this football right here is going to be able to do the exact same thing that I did with the pumpkin spice latte. So make sure you do that. The herringbone pattern was on the welcome one. Here it is. That's what this is called, right? I think that's the side. All right, so you've got this one, which we did. So I ran out of the inserts, you guys, so I had used this. So we did welcome to our home, and I used that pattern at the bottom, and then I used those pieces up at the top, but you could potentially put like this, right? All of those pieces that I put up there, you could put on the bottom of this, and you don't have to use this pattern, but you could do the welcome to our home, just like this with the pine cone, and then on the bottom, you could do the pine and the cones. Okay. Another one we did. See, all of these we've done because I didn't have any of the inserts, all right? So this one is welcome to our home. I used the cat from one of the new Halloween transfers, and then that's that spooky pattern. It's also new Halloween. Okay, then we did the welcome one. It has that pattern up top, same thing, except we use the 4 patterns, which I think that's the only transfer currently, not the only transfer, but that transfer is currently out of stock. The one with this one right here with the sunflowers. Okay. And then we did this one, you guys. By the way, my ribbon never came in. I actually went on there today and I had to request a refund because they never gave me my ribbon. But I will put these blueberries up on my Amazon site in case any of you guys still needed those. All right, we did that. This is from last month's club. And then this one is, of course, one of my favorites. Oh, I love it. Okay. All right. So comment shop, SHOP if you need the link. You will click on that first link up in the top in Messenger when I send it to you. Okay. My chalk site. and you just kind of grab all of the things that you need. If you prefer, like, hey Brie, I want to make the strawberry hoop wreath that you did. Can you please send me all of the items you used? No problem, I can do that. You just need to let me know, okay? The pine cone is on the new oval, the double-sided and beaded oval. You just ordered the one with the sunflowers? Okay, maybe it came back in stock then. Awesome. Good deal. Oh, let me get Grayson. You guys want to see him? He's cute. You can, let me have him. No problem. Come here. Yeah, you want to go say hi? Yeah. Hi. Hi, buddy.
Hey.
Say hi, guys. Don't hit your mouth. Say hi.
Hi. Why is Grayson taller?
Say hi. Careful. Don't step on my toes. All right, so that is the one that we did today. If you guys are just jumping on, look how cute it is. Look, do you like it? Do you like it, really?
Yeah.
Miss Sonia says, hi, Princess Riley and Grayson. Hi, cuties. Yay. All right, y'all. Well, you guys have a great rest of your evening, and I think my mouse is dead. I'll charge it. But anyways, you guys have a great rest of your evening, and we will see you guys maybe tomorrow, okay? All right. Take care. If you have questions, let me know. But again, be sure you go and you grab the hoop wreaths. If you are not signed up as a Perks member yet or a designer, Perks members, remember, hey, hold on. You get 30% off of everything all the time, and you get an additional 30% off of these refills from now until, I forgot what the end date is, okay? And then designers, we get 40% off of everything, an additional 30% off until the time frame ends, okay? All right. Go get them. Go get them, Stephanie. All right, you guys. Bye.
Bye.